Okay, so everybody's in the streets. Well, not everybody. You got a small minority of people running around the streets. We have a new president elect, and these people find the best thing to do is to go out there and break windows. Well, sorry, we lost. When are we going to wake up as Democratic Party? Number one, most of these people probably didn't vote. These people out in the streets. I'm happy it's peaceful and it should be, and have every right to exercise your First Amendment rights. But a lot of these people have masks on and things. Come on, they didn't vote. And most of these people didn't vote. I'd sure like to see proof, even if they said they did. I'd sure like to see proof of if they did. Because if you didn't vote, you shouldn't be protesting. You got the right to, but you shouldn't be, because being a voter is the most important thing. And all these people were complaining. So many of them just didn't vote. Secondly, Hillary was a horrible candidate. Quit moaning. There's not going to be any more safe spaces. Hillary was a horrible candidate. Let's be upfront about it. And you listen to these excuses. They blame Comey, the FBI director. Yeah, he was wrong, I believe, in doing what he did, but she didn't lose the election because of that. She lost the election because, unlike Donald Trump, she wasn't willing to talk to the people. She wasn't willing to get on every TV show and every radio show and just show her face everywhere. She hid. She hid behind everything. I've never seen a candidate who was so hidden. I mean, just behind the screen, like the Wizard of Oz. Every now and then showing up. She should have been on O'Reilly, as we said. She should have been on every show on Fox. She should have been on every show on MSNBC and on and CNN, and just gone for it. She should have been there every day, but she was afraid. She was afraid of putting her story out there because maybe the story wasn't good enough. I don't know. Three, Democratic Party, we got no idea where to go right now. So don't start acting like everybody has an answer. There is no answer. I watched Bill Maher. Bill Maher is great. Just so much fun to watch. And he was very right up front about it. We lost. And he dealt with it and he moved forward with it. Yet for a while there, he had all these people on his panel and John Legend coming in and crying and talking and acting like it's the worst thing in the world. And he's saying, hey, we got to deal with it. And they had every excuse why we lost. The Democrats lost because they did a horrible job. They had a horrible candidate. They didn't get their message across, and still today are trying to fight with these middle class people who voted against the Democratic Party instead of trying to work with them and find ways to cross the divide and make it happen. We're Americans. That's my biggest complaint. We are Americans. Quit dividing. As of today, you still hear the people on TV, media dividing. Quit dividing. We come together, we work together, we compromise, we don't get everything we want. And if we're not happy with what we're getting, we win the next election. Period. And we do it by good strength, by the good and the basic strength of your argument. That's how we do it. Period. The end. Quit complaining. It's like when I used to talk about if this happened or if that happened, it's like the Electoral College. Wow, Hillary won the general the general the race itself, the popular vote. Big deal. That's not what the rules were. Who knows it? If Trump hadn't gone after the popular vote, he couldn't have gone. He couldn't have won. And anyway, I know I thought, and a lot of others did, as we heard afterwards, that the Electoral College was going to be the tripwire for Hillary, that there was no way Trump could break through these blue states. Well, he did. He went out, he hustled them. She didn't. Case closed. He could have won the popular vote without a problem if he had focused, because he knew what he was doing. He went for went for the win. Period. So quit complaining. We got more elections in 2 years. A lot of Democratic senators up for re-election. There's going to be some real questions about whether or not they can be reelected. Are the Republicans going to win more, or do we let the Republicans kind of do their thing, work with them, and then be able to show the world that we compromised, and if it didn't work or it's not working, these programs, because we tried and we made it better and we tried to make it happen. We've got to move forward, plus be able to offer a counter to the story that the Republicans give. And there's no way you can do it tomorrow. There's no way you can do it today. It's going to take a while. So lay back, quit complaining, quit moaning, quit protesting. Let's see what happens. Try to put our influence on what's going on there and see where we go. America works. It's been happening for 200 plus years, and it's going to keep on happening. So work within the system. Let's try to make it happen. And next time, vote, people, huh? Let's try to vote. Peace.